Okay, welcome back to the show, folks. We got Dr. James Townsend on the show. Last week, the girls showed up expecting to see you, and it turned out that you went to Larry King Live instead. But here's the poetic justice, folks, or whatever. He shows up to do an interview with Larry King, and Larry thought that he was Stuart Townsend, the actor, not James Townsend, musician, guest star on Retro. So they immediately asked you to leave the building, did they not?
I'm a little tricky.
Did you get the complimentary tote bag, though?
No, they were pretty vicious, a little bit, you know. Oh, well.
That's what happens when you snub Retro Americana.
Oh, yes. That's not cool. There was no snubbage there.
Well, you weren't here, and Greg Bilby was, because he stepped up like a champ. That's right. All right, I'm just kidding with you. Don't get all...
Speaking of champs, look at all these champions in front of us.
I know, man.
Champions of time.
These... Wow, I mean, it looks like, you know, we're at some big press conference, except either one of us are very important, so I don't know.
We're miking all that up there.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys, we're miking. You guys are the thing.
You guys are the stars, not us. So we have an emphasis on microphonage today.
Yeah, we got quite a few, ranging from the 30s to the 70s, I'd say, somewhere around there. But we'll start over here. This is a pretty classic one. It was actually the most famous microphone used in 1933. It's called the RCA50A. And there's a great picture online, if you Google RCA50A, of Harry S. Truman with 5 of them around him, all with NBC and CBS. So, I mean, it was the mic to use in 1933.
Cool. It looks cool, too.
It is cool. It sounds cool, too. I wish we could talk through them right now, but it's raining here in Teleclub.
Okay, up next.
Up next, we have the, what was that? The Shure 55S, which is known traditionally as the Elvis mic.
Elvis mic, yeah, or we're saying Bill Haley in the comments, you know, 1950s rocker.
Yeah. This one is original, but they're actually making them now and advertising them as the Elvis mic, still to this day. So, you know, the grill cloth's a little worn. Sometimes these get a little worn out.
Well, I would say it's beyond worn. It's not even there anymore.
Yeah,
really.
The grill cloth isn't. No, there's definitely some time affecting.
But well, yeah, I mean, it's been around since what, the 50s? You said the 50s?
It's about right.
It's a long time. Okay, what do we got next? This one kind of reminds me of something I would see on a Led Zeppelin video, or like, you know, it looks very 70s.
Basically, if there are any musicians out there or sound people, there's everybody knows the Shure SM57. Well, this is the predecessor to that, the 545. And all over the internet, there's forums as to whether or not the 545 sounds better than the SM57. I personally think the 545 does, and this is it right here, the Shure 545, in all its original glory. Pretty awesome.
But what's this? What we got going on back here? I mean, I've never seen a cord.
Well, we got quite a lot going on here because there's a bunch of different plugs on all these mics. Before they standardized the traditional XLR, there was a variation of different plugs. This one actually has 4 pins that go into it, and the next one has 3 pins. The Electro Voice has 3 pins.
They kind of look like Kermit the Frog's eyes.
Yeah.
Ever see how his eyes are shaped?
I can totally see that. There's Muppets everywhere.
I know. God, I'm weird.
No, the Muppets are everywhere.
I know, man. There's one in the audience now. What up?
There's Animal.
No, Animal could make it.
No.
He's on Larry King Live this week.
And this is a pretty famous one too. This is the Electro Voice 726, and that's actually recording live and announcements and stuff like that on radio. Right. It's still an awesome one, but
it's heavy too. It could be a weapon.
If you listen, what holds the dynamic or the diaphragm inside was like a felt too, and it's kind of worn away too. Yeah. And I need to refelt all that or find some way to hold that diaphragm steady. Sounds good otherwise though.
Cool.